Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 21st August 2025. Russia's increased oil supply to India has reshaped trade dynamics, impacting smaller suppliers, while major Middle Eastern exporters like Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and UAE remain largely stable. Discounted Russian crude primarily displaced costlier supplies from Africa and the Americas. As India potentially reduces Russian imports due to US pressure, sideline suppliers may regain importance. Honda Motor Company Limited is expanding its presence in India. The Japanese auto major has established Honda Finance India Private Limited. This subsidiary will provide retail sales financing. Customers can avail loans and lease options for Honda products. The company will apply for an NBFC license. This move aims to strengthen Honda's business in the growing Indian market. Indian microfinance companies are focusing on cleaning up their balance sheets. They are writing off bad loans earlier to improve their financial health. CreditAccess Grameen, Fusion Finance, and Muthoot Microfin are among the companies adopting this strategy. Fusion Finance has even revised its write-off policy. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs, or MCA, has notified the company's Indian Accounting Standards Second Amendment Rules 2025, introducing several important changes across multiple Ind AS standards. Key updates include new disclosure requirements for supplier finance arrangements under Ind AS 7, which is Statement of Cash Flows, and Ind AS 107 Financial Instruments Disclosures, enhancing visibility of financing structures involving suppliers. Additionally, amendments to Ind AS 1, which is presentation of financial statements, and Ind AS 10, which is events after the reporting period, clarify the classification of liabilities subject to covenants, ensuring consistency in presentation and reducing interpretation challenges. The amendments also align revenue and lease-related references across Ind AS 115, which is revenue from contracts with customers, and Ind AS 116, which is leases, with international practices, thereby harmonizing interpretations. Further, transitional reliefs under Ind AS 101, which is first-time adoption of Indian accounting standards, have been updated to support companies migrating to Ind AS, easing compliance burdens during the initial adoption phase. Welspun One Logistics Parks, part of Welspun Group, on Wednesday announced the acquisition of 2 plots of land totaling 107 acres near Bengaluru, including 51 acres land in Hoskote and 56 acres land in Devanahalli. Both the plots have a development potential of 2.25 million square feet. The 2 new projects mark the expansion of Welspun One's South India presence, taking its regional land bank to over 260 acres across Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. The Securities and Exchange Board of India has released a consultation paper on the implementation of eligibility criteria for introducing derivatives on non-benchmark indices. As per the circular, indices must meet certain conditions to qualify for derivatives. These include having a minimum of 14 constituent stocks, a maximum weight cap of 20% for the top constituent, and a combined weight cap of 45% for the top 3 constituents. Additionally, the index must follow a descending weight structure for the remaining constituents to avoid concentration risks and ensure adequate diversification.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.